Just for drinks.
Hippie call. The door will lock.
Oh, really?
Hippie calling Fiasco. Come in, Fiasco. We rolling?
I don't miss you at all.
Hippie calling Fiasco. Come in, Fiasco.
Sing you all.
Hippie calling Fiasco. Come in, Fiasco. We rolling? I can't pull off sunglasses.
Well, if you wear them at night, then you only pull off one rule, and that is for the truly cool, the sun never sets.
Right. All right, here they are at the Applebees. What's your name again?
At the Applebees.
Neil.
Neil. Nathan. Nice to see you again, Chris. Nice
Good to see you, man.
again.
Yeah, right on. I really liked your gig last summer, man.
Davis was on stage right before Chris last year at High Sierra Music Festival, so I had a little icebreaker at the Applebees here in Cumberland, Maryland.
Oh, the Applebee's enough is an icebreaker.
And here I'll show you.
This is the first Applebee's I've ever been in.
Really?
Yeah. When
How-
we
how's
walked in,
that
I go,
possible?
"This is like America. This is like America." Wow, how's that possible? The Black Crowes live in a fortified submarine of unreality. Are you kidding? So now I've emerged. I've emerged from.
What do you think? It's not as bad as you might have thought, huh?
You know what the real deal is? And I know we're on the East Coast. The main cool part about the Chris Robinson Brotherhood thing we're doing is everyone asks, why did you only play California for your first thing? And my answer would be, because you can't drive around Maryland with a quarter pound of weed in your van. Right. I mean, you can. You can. Not if you look like us.
Right.
You know.
Right.
But the weird thing is, man, like I moved to California in 1991, 92. I grew up in Atlanta, and I've lived in Manhattan. I've got to live in London and Paris, and what's the other amazing place? Toronto. And,
Where are we, Bremen?
Where are we, man? Bremen. That's cool.
That's where the drummer that you liked, him and his brothers, the guitar player,
They're
both from
Canadian?
Montreal. Well,
Oh,
no,
they're French Canadian.
they're Boston boys. That,
They moved up there.
Yeah, Andrew, the drummer, married a girl in Montreal, and Brad followed him up there.
I thought they were just very promiscuous people, French Canadians. I didn't think they had.
We're talking about drummers.
But the other thing is, man, like my love affair of California now is at an all-time high. Yeah.
Right? I know.
California rules.
Yeah, the more fucking gigs, hip scene, hip people.
I mean, I haven't had any of the kind of success like you've experienced, but where I have felt the first time I ever felt successful was California. I'm a Virginia boy, and it was just I still have to fly to California, so that's where I start all my tours.
As a Georgian, you wouldn't understand what it's like to be from the deep south.
No, I guess I would. I guess I would. No.
But it's true. It's funny. We're the same type of vibe. Like, hey, man, you do a lot of stuff, and if you're lucky in your career. I mean, the Black Crowes, very successful. Nothing is better than rocking 2 nights in Felton, California at Don Quixote's.
Right.
So we get on stage for 3.5 hours of the coolest, most far out, weirdo, beautiful people.
Right.
And then you walk
Where's
out of there.
Felton?
Santa Cruz. 20 miles up the hill.
Okay, right.
Santa Cruz, not even 20 miles. On Highway 9.
Right.
And you just think to yourself,
That's the one place all the dreams of my youth.
It's the best reason to play music.
Right.
And it's happening right now.
Right.
And I'm 107 years old.
Right.
And it's happening right
They're wearing
now.
it very well. It's so true, though. It's so true. All my childhood dreams sort of come back to life, even at 40 years old.
Yeah.
In California. Like,
Well, there's a reason people split.
Right.
I mean, we're still influenced by musicians from all over the country who went there at a certain era.
Right.
Music.
Right. I mean, I just had a friend move, like,
Whether it's Graham Parsons or Chris Etheridge or
Right.
Delaney and Bonnie or even people like, Doug Sahm, Leon Russell, Doug Sahm, Eric Clapton came from England. The Stones always finished their records there. We won't even mention the Quicksilver, Grateful Dead, Moby Grape,
Right.
Sandy Bull. The weird thing about the Bay Area is that LA is a real transitory city.
Mm-hmm.
LA's weird, man.
It's weird.
It's really weird. I'm from there.
I've been there for a long time.
Yeah.
But the thing, like when we're in, it was funny. We did Wavy Gravy's 75th birthday.
Oh, you did that?
And like you meet, there's like 70-year-old dudes with their acid test posters from Palo Alto, real ones.
Oh, yeah.
I kept this. I was like, you obviously didn't take as much acid as everyone else. No one else thought to take a poster. But
do we pay it?
No.
I like the whole idea of the thing about the Bay Area that's kind of like more like New York is people stay there.
Right.
They don't. I mean, they might go out in the world and check it out, but there's a lot of people who are like, it's a pretty cool spot.
Right.
I have some of my closest people in my life are from New York, and they travel, but they never leave New York, and New York never leaves them.
Right.
But there's something about the energy there. Musicians, if you're a real musician, all you want to do is leave where you're from. Not because, well, maybe sometimes because of negative connotations, but usually because you realize like all the art and all the life and love and loss and music and madness is all out there.
Right.
And how else do you access? That's that Kerouacian idea, like Jack Kerouac said. I wanted to be with the mad people,
Right.
and that's musicians and poets and weirdos, and painters and vagabonds and thieves.
Right.
How else? You met them all in your hometown. You got to
Right.
get out and meet some more.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, if your hometown's New York,
If your hometown, right. That was the next question.
you get a lot of already there.
It makes a lot of sense to me from a small town in Virginia.
What town is it?
Stanton.
Where's that?
Near Charlottesville, in the Blue Ridge Mountains there, Shenandoah Valley. I lived for about 15 years and then moved back. Really, I guess just wanting a little bit more of that community, family. That I always felt like when I left my hometown that I was a bit of a pioneer. It's like, what's Columbus without Spain? He's got to make it back to Spain.
And what's a pioneer without buckskin shirt and a coonskin cap?
Or at least blue sunglasses and a shirt.
And a blue tie-dye.
Yeah, this is the only cool shit we have, so we decided to split it up. He got the shirt, I got the glasses.
Okay, let me show you how this works. It's
What
crazy.
is this thing?
This is our webcast. They call themselves the creepers, the ones that communicate with us. So we got Funk Papa and Kay Kristen. So there's 19 people now that are here with us at the Applebees counter, and they can communicate with us. Since we left about
So they can hear too.
they can hear us and see us and
what is
communicate
this
with
little
us.
apparatus?
This is the Verizon Droid phone.
Oh, really?
And we
And
we
they
use
can
a
just-
laptop
you
when
can just
we're
do
in
all that
wireless.
right off of it.
And I've written an album's worth of songs with help from the people watching this webcast. Since we left in California, I've written a double album's worth of tunes.
You
for
know
Hippie
what?
Has
You
to
know
Rise
Crosby,
Again.
Stills, Nash and Young.
Of course.
Graham Nash would like that idea.
Why?
Neil Young
Why?
and David Crosby would die.
Why? Why do you say
That's
that?
twice we've heard that.
Right.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Why do
About
you-
those people.
Yeah. Well,
Well, it's funny
it
because-
was about Nash.
Well, on the last Crosby, Stills and Nash record about 10 years ago, Nash recorded a song that someone kind of gave him, like the public sort of thing. And I was, oddly enough, on a international flight from Paris back to New York, and they had I just happened to read in the magazine they were playing a bunch of stuff, and there's a little interview with those guys, and and David's really one of my heroes and a great friend of mine. And I know Nash. I know I've met them all. You know.
I'm a
But
little pissed off to be lumped in with Nash and not.
No.
Look, they added a line. They added a line or two.
You're cool. No, I'm just playing, man. That was good. Well, Nash really is just, but come on, man.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'll take whatever I get.
I used to be a king.
I've been around long enough.
If we could all write a song as good as I used to be a king, we'd be happy.
There you go.
He wrote some great fucking tunes.
Right.
Or maybe
4 and 20. Did he? Was
Wild Tale?
4 and 20? Was that him?
No, that's still.
That's it, right. Forgive me.
As a matter of fact, all those demos down still put out that record. What's it called? Did you get that?
What, the Just Roll Tape or whatever that thing? Yeah.
And it's all Stills' repertoire that he brought
Welcome
from
to Hippie
Buffalo
Costco, rides
Springfield.
again.
Yeah.
At Anywhere USA and an Applebees.
Are you guys playing tomorrow?
I'm doing tomorrow and Sunday. You guys here all weekend?
No, we're playing the Henry Miller Library in Ventura on
Henry
Saturday.
Miller Library?
On
Hey,
Saturday?
no,
With Howlin' Rain, yeah.
Jesus.
That's nice.
Yeah. So that's our last 2 nights.
Big Sur is the shit.
Hell yeah.
It doesn't get any better than Big Sur.
It's a Tripathon, freaky,
So
cosmic
weird.
rock opera
Would you like to get
away.
another one of these?
Can I have one more beer?
It is.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to do.
Big Sur is one of the